Hello there, it's Tony calling as planned, and don't be alarmed, it's not Wednesday, you've not lost a day, it is in fact Tuesday. We're meant to be on a Wednesday, but I had a bit of a diary malfunction, so rather than cancelling, we thought we would do it on Tuesday. So welcome once again to one of our tests, and welcome and hello if you're watching the replay, either on YouTube, Facebook, or indeed on LinkedIn. So it's great to be able to communicate with as many people as can tune in at this time. Now today, it's a test thing again, like we did last week. We're testing a couple of different things. The first thing we're testing is the giveaway feature. So let me get that going straight away. We've got banners, and we click on that to show. And if you put in the chat box, the hashtag and swag, towards the end of the session, we'll run the thing and it automatically picks a winner. In fact, we'll do it a couple of times depending on how many people we have got on live. And we'll be giving away some of our books and maybe a course as well, and just generally answering questions at the end of the broadcast as well. Now, the other thing that, of course, that we were testing today is the screen sharing or slide sharing in this instance today. And we thought, well, we're going to test if we can just show any old thing on the screen sharing thing, but we should make it useful. And as it happens, somebody emailed a question in from last week's session. And the question was, what happens when I sign up for an NLP practitioner and coaching certification course? And I thought, well, that's a great question. And it's one that we could answer using a couple of slides just to demonstrate the slide sharing feature. So that's what I'm now going to do. I'm going to share some slides. So let's see if we can get this to work. And hopefully you can see that. And if I just go there, take me out of the equation, that should be about right. Great. So hopefully you can still hear me, and I am actually there. If I'm not there, if somebody can let me know, that'd be really, really great. Okay, so the question was, what happens when I register for your coach? What is the actual process that happens? What do I get? What's it all about? When does it start? All of those kind of things. So we put together a couple of slides just to give you a flavor of how it works. So this is just kind of a quick overview. The 18-day program is accredited by these three professional bodies: the Association for NLP, the Association for Coaching, and the International Association for NLP. They're the three independent professional bodies that accredit the program to say, yes, this course has a value, it meets all of the standards for accreditation, and so you can become a professional coach and or a professional NLP practitioner. Now, we also include in our program the Level 2 award in first aid for mental health. We added that last week really as a kind of an experiment to see if people would want that included in their coach and NLP training. The feedback we got was, yes, please, we like it. It really is helpful, because a lot of clients have anxiety and other sort of issues, and having some kind of insight on how to maybe signpost or work a little bit with them through setting some outcomes for themselves is really, really useful. So we've kept that as a feature, and our colleague John will be delivering that particular module later on in the year, once we get started in October. So first off, so what happens when you get registered? So first off, once you're registered, you get sent an email with all of your login details to the learning platform, and then you've got access to all of the pre-study content. And that's, I think, 6 different modules where you can look at the history of NLP, the history of coaching, some key features, some key individuals who are important in both fields and both industries, and why we put the two things together in the first place, and some other things that we think are very, very useful to get you ready for when we actually have the live training beginning in October. Then we send you out your training manual, a hard copy. I've got one here, I think. I've got one here. Yeah, we have. There's my one. You can see all my tabs in it. We send you out one of those in the post. So we don't just send you a PDF, we send you the full thing, because I know a lot of people like to write in them and really see how it all works together. Plus, there's a ton of content on the actual platform as well. Loads of papers and videos and lots of other things. We keep adding to it all of the time, additional coaching and indeed NLP content. So you can always keep on learning, keep on studying and growing your knowledge and your experience in the field. Then we send you a set of emails, record sheets for your coaching and NLP work, contract templates, learning log templates, loads and loads of other things that we send you to support you on the training program. Oh, Lisa. Hello, Lisa. Thank you very much. Let's just see if we can get this to work as well. Can we get this? There we go. We've got the first comment of the day. Great course. Thank you, Lisa. We really appreciate that. And she's put in the swag, so we'll make sure that that comes through in due course. So just put the hashtag swag in the comment box, and then we'll run the thing at the end and see who wins what prizes. So that's what we'll do at the end. Now, obviously, we deliver the program online on Zoom. We gave up the training center at the beginning of COVID because it was an absolute nightmare. When Boris said, you must stay at home, we didn't know what to do. We went online, and it's proved to be very, very successful and indeed popular. And we have worked very, very hard over the last 2 years to make the training program as close to being in a classroom as possible. So it's very, very interactive. It's quite relaxed. It's nothing very formal. As you can see from this photograph, everybody gets to see everybody else. We use the breakout rooms for running exercises and tests. So you can practice all of the things together for supervision, all of those things. It's almost as if you're in the training room, as close as we could get it. And of course, we record all the sessions. And the good thing about that is you can go back and watch the recording again and again and again. And that really helps your learning as well. So after each weekend's training, we have our tutor call, usually on a Wednesday evening. And this is an opportunity to ask questions, saying, hang on a second, we did that thing on Sunday afternoon, I'm not quite sure about it. How does that work in the real world? So we do that. And then we also, as we go forward, then that comes from tutor call to practice groups. We're practicing all of the models, both NLP and coaching models, practice makes perfect. And then towards the end, that becomes supervision as well. So because it's a qualification and it's not just, a certification course, we don't just hand out bits of paper that says, yes, I was there. These are qualifications, professional qualifications, internationally recognized. There is assessments, and each of the professional bodies that issue these qualifications have a different assessment process. So I'll quickly touch on that. So the practitioner has a written integration paper, which we give you. It's an open book. The answers aren't in the book. It's not a memory test here. It's about your understanding. Written case study of your NLP work. And of course, there'll be practical demonstration at the back end of the program. And we encourage you to keep a learning log as well as you go through the program. Then for the coaching part, your certificate in business and life coaching is 20 hours of documented coaching. And we give you a template to record that. An essay of around 3,500 words, just to demonstrate your understanding. And as of the NLP, practical demonstration towards the end of the program to demonstrate just how much you've learned. And in many ways, it doesn't demonstrate to us, it demonstrates to you just how much you've learned and how much you've grown throughout the entire 18 days training. And then finally, the level 2 award in first aid mental health. There's a short questionnaire that you have to submit. And then John goes through that with you just to ensure you really understand what it is that you've learned. So once the course starts, you'll receive a full year's membership of the professional body, the Association for Coaching. We organize that for you. And once you complete successfully, we'll assume that you will be successful. You can upgrade to full membership, and we give you a 15% discount for that as well. For the NLP side, once you complete, we give you a full year's professional membership of the professional body. Super, super valuable because that gives you access to, a profile on the website, and loads of other resources that the ANLP provide for its members. All of our students, is a new thing that we're starting this year, all of our students will receive a copy of Karen Faulconer's book, The NLP Professional. And we've decided to add that because a couple of questions came in from the last group about what do I do now? What do I do now? Now, whilst we have an ongoing support program of CPD and supervision and all of that, I think it was the business thing people felt that was missing. We are looking at doing something like that in the very near future, but can't talk about that right now because it hasn't all been agreed. But this is a great book. I've read it myself. It's brilliant. It's a foreword by Ian and Robert Dilts, and I can highly recommend this. So we're going to give a copy of this to every student that successfully completes the program. The other thing, of course, is if you're going to practice, be it coaching or NLP, you'll want indemnity insurance. And we have an arrangement with Westminster Indemnity so that you can get a discount on your indemnity insurance. So we send you all of that towards the end of the program. And of course, you become a college member. And we're very pleased with that college membership that we started some 20 years ago. What it means is that you are a member of the college, and that gives you discounts to further training programs with our ongoing CPD program and other events that we have here at the college just to support our members in their professional and, of course, personal development. So, again, because this is linked to the question that came in last week, somebody said you said there was something about a discount. Yes, there is. There's a 10% off the practitioner program as we speak. And that gives you a saving of 219 quid and 15 pence. And then you have a payment plan, and you can see there, it'll be 14796 for 12 months via direct debit. So that's how that works. But if you're not ready for that and you're just curious about NLP, you're curious about coaching, you want to know a little bit more, why not sign up for our free training event that happens? There's 2 dates. We've got one on the 10th of September and one on the 17th. And every delegate in the UK that registers will get a copy of the book, NLP, an Introduction. It's an action-packed, fun day, and will really give you a lot of learning around NLP, coaching, how it all works, a couple of key models, stuff that you'll be able to use straight away. We've delivered these many times over the last 20 plus years, and they really are great fun. So that is the end of the presentation. As I say, this is just another one of our tests. We got one more test next week, and then we will go live properly on the 7th of September, where we'll start our full program that we've got planned of regular every Wednesday, every lunchtime, some really great learning and some really cool things. So I'm just going to take the slides back down and just go back to me. Now, I don't know if there are any questions. So if you do have a question, now would be a great time to ask one, as I don't seem to have a lot of people in there, but I'll just double check that we have or have not. Let's just go and check for the giveaway to see if there is. So we've only got one person in there at the moment, which is Lisa. So Lisa, if you're still there, it looks like you may be a winner, but I'll just wait 1 or 2 seconds if there is any other question from anybody else. No. Okay, so let's see if we can get this thing to work. So we go to share, share screen, Chrome, this one, share, and we're supposed to hit that, I think, aren't we? And I've obviously done that wrong. Let's stop that a second. This is why we run tests. Stop sharing. Okay, I'll try that one more time. Or at least I'm going to try one more time because I'm not sure that worked. Share screen. Tab, giveaway, there we go, share. Because there's only one entry there, which is Lisa, it's probably not going to run it, so that'll be why that's not run. So stop sharing that, go back to there. Okay, so Lisa, you are a winner of, in fact, you can have a choice. Perhaps I'll send you a couple, maybe the coaching and the NLP book. Does that sound good? There's no point giving you a free course. You're already a practitioner and indeed an ILM qualified coach as well. Okay, so that's the end of this course, this test rather, and look forward to next Wednesday, similar sort of time. And then on the 7th of September, we'll be going live with a regular broadcast every single week, covering a breadth of things, NLP, coaching, personal, professional development, leadership management, all of that, and interviewing a couple of people along the way. So till then, take care of yourselves. Enjoy the rest of the week. I'm told the weather's going to get better as it's been raining all day here. And I will see you again very soon. Bye for now.